Hello and welcome to Team Project Life. This is the, it's the January prompt, but it deals with the December photos. It's prompt number 12, which means this is the last prompt actually from Team Project Life. We won't be continuing with Team Project Life next year, but I'll be hosting some challenges for you in respect of Project Life generally. This month's Team Project Life challenge is there's a couple, to use Christmas products, so themed Christmas products, and that's what I'm using here. I'm using the Merry and Bright mini edition, mini kit Project Life edition, and it's a really nice mix of red but not too dark, with a lime green, a dark green and an aqua and some pink. So for me, that's lovely Christmas colours. I'm not that keen on the really traditional ones. So I'm already picked out for this layout. I've already picked out my photos, and I've picked out my journaling cards to go with. I've got quite a lot of journaling cards on here. I'm normally guilty of photo heavy spreads, but in this case I have limited myself somewhat. I've done a whole December daily album for December, so I don't need to get too much into my Project Life. Okay, so the themed cards is the first thing, and then the second challenge is to include some glitter, sparkle or bling onto your layouts. So I'm going to go ahead and make this layout on camera. I've already pulled out a few embellishments that I've already cut those up. I've got a plain journaling card there too, because I want to cover up this on here and do some extra journaling on there, because I think this is a bit too dark and heavy to write on. I have pulled out a washi tape to use. I've already made my title card up there, and in order to get in some sparkle, I have punched out some snowflakes from really sparkly paper, American Crafts one, and my new Martha Stewart snowflake punch. Definitely needed using, so I'll have to get those in somewhere too. I also have a fine tip glue pot and some loose glitter in like a white, just plain colour, and I've also got some sparkly thread. Right, so I've got a couple of photos down here that I want to see both of them. To find out where I'm going to put my embellishments. I want to do a bit of writing on here. I'm planning to write here, here, here and here, so I'm not planning on doing any writing on these three cards here, so they're all going to be decorative. This bold pattern is very bold, and therefore my camera doesn't show up that well against it, so I thought I would use one of these frames. I'm using some printables by AC Digitals. Let's see, I've cut those ones out already. Maybe. I have let it snow. Now, I was on holiday for the whole of December in Florida. There was no snow, but I really like snowmen and things and snowflakes and stuff, so I'm just going to embrace it and put in Let It Snow. I've got this Let It Snow card here. I might cross it out and write something like Be Funny, Be Sunny even. I'll see. Okay, so don't want to go over the top on the glittery snowflakes, because for a start, the glittery paper blunts my punches, so I don't like to punch too many, but also I don't want to go too over the top I'm going to add some loose glitter in various places too, so I don't need to go too crazy. I might put them there, something like that. Right, okay. I've got a lime green washi tape that I'm using on this layout. I decided that I wasn't going to stick to my own rules and use just one colour washi tape throughout my Christmas layouts. I'll see how I go with that, so I'm just not being so strict on that rule. But I might stick to it anyway. Right, yeah, I'm definitely going to cover up that thing there so that I can add some journaling in there. He looks quite cute. So this is where my glittery twine comes in. It's a Stampin' Up! One, Silver Baker's twine. Whilst it's very lovely, it's very annoying as well because it just unravels. So that needs gluing. So I'm going to tie it through my tag first. Go that way, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the ends, so I'll need some medium length at the moment, but say that silver is immediately going to start unravelling, so my glue, just add a little bit to each end so that once that dries will stop it from unravelling. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for a couple of minutes until that's dried off. I've decided that I'm going to try and mirror the step on there, but yeah, other way around. Yeah, so like that. I thought I was going to have more room here to add some journaling, but it turns out there's not a lot of room there, so I will probably not annotate those photos and probably just write in the in those spaces that I've got for journaling already. Right, I just need to add that tag on here, but my glue's not going to be dry yet. So what I'll do is I'll go and add all of my journaling in, and I'll come back to add that tag in just a moment. Okay, journaling done, and my tag is just about dry enough to stick down. So I wanted to have this embellishment here spread across the tag, but it was too small, so I had to cut it in half. Let's just get that back all in place. Okay, and I'm just going to put my little snowflake on there too. Okay, so I'm going to embellish my layout now with a bit of glitter. So I'm going to fill in this heart. This is a really fine tip glue, it's really tiny, and it means you can be really precise about where your glue is going. So it's great for adding glitter detail. So I've done the heart, I'm going to go all the way, I've done the middle of the snowflake, I'm going to go all the way around the edge of that circle. I'm not going to do this one because it's got enough glitter on it already. I'm going to go along this line. And the snowman. Snowflake. A very technical glitter paper, glitter catcher. It's called a piece of paper, and I'm just going to sprinkle glitter into each one. Quite generous with it because I just definitely want to make sure that it sticks. Oops. going to shake everyone off. So I now have a nice sparkle on there. I don't know if you can see it very well on camera, but it is there. I can pull that back into the glitter pot now. Okay, so I am going to call that layout finished. Let's just rearrange it. Okay, so I'm going to call that layout finished there. I've done all of my journaling. I've used a set of holiday cards or Christmas themed cards, and I've added some glitter in the form of glittery paper and loose glitter, and I've also got sparkly twine in there too. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Your challenge this month is to include glitter or bling or sparkle in your layout somehow, however you wish to, and to use themed products as well. You don't have to use a whole set like I've used. You can use just a few embellishments here or there if that works for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall be back shortly with the next video.